When entering the world of property management, there are many things you must consider. This can range from the cost, the commitments, and the education that is required. Today, I'll be going over the complete guide to getting your property management license. Welcome back to the DoorLoop YouTube channel. I am Sydney, a content creator here at DoorLoop. One of the most important things that every property manager must consider before starting their practice is the law. And one thing that's synonymous with any real estate business is a real estate license. In most states, a real estate license is required to handle any rental properties or some sort of investment property. More specifically, if you're looking to become a property manager, there is a separate property management license that you must obtain in many states. In this video, we'll be going over the various kinds of real estate licenses that exist for property managers and any real estate agent. To begin, let's compare and contrast what it means to be a real estate broker or a property manager. Although they sound like they may be similar, real estate brokers and property managers are actually very different. Both of these occupations require licenses from most states and also require some sort of either certification or education. They also have many similarities in that they both work very closely with the property owner and have equal importance in the real estate scene. Also, most people who have gotten a property management license have gone through some sort of real estate school and have a real estate broker license. This is because your property manager or property management company often works very closely with the real estate broker in the purchasing process. A real estate broker, also called a real estate agent, is an individual who serves to guide the buyer through the entire purchasing process. This licensed real estate broker is responsible for searching through the real estate boards and listing websites to find a property for the buyer that matches all of their specifications. A property manager also serves a key role in the process of buying a property. Property managers may be available to provide more information about the area where the property is located and which ones are high and low demand. After that, the property manager is responsible for taking care of the property and any upgrades or any maintenance that the property owner would like done to it. They will probably also be the ones to recommend you a real estate attorney if one is needed. So now that we know some of the differences between property managers and real estate agents, let's learn about how someone can get into any of these occupations. If you're looking into getting your property management license, you are committing to a large investment of time and money. The size of this investment depends on where you want to become a property manager, but the process is similar across the United States. So let's dive in. Step 1, learn about state requirements. This is essential because some states have unique requirements and it's necessary to meet all of them. Each state has its own requirements for things like age, education, examination, licensing, applications, and background checks. All of these factors are important parts of becoming a property manager, and you must meet all of your state's requirements to eventually become one. Also, in the majority of states, a high school diploma is required to get any kind of real estate license. Step 2, pre-licensing course. Property managers must take this course from an accredited real estate licensing school before sitting for a license exam. These courses can usually be taken in various modalities, including virtual school and an actual campus. The required number of hours to receive the real estate broker's license does vary by state. For example, in Florida, only 63 hours of coursework is required. It's vital that you pay attention to all the coursework because it will help you prepare for the exams. Speaking of which, that is the next step. Step 3, taking the license exam. This exam covers all of the topics and concepts that you learned in the coursework. Each exam is split into two different parts. The first part covers the general real estate practices and principles that span the entire country, and the second part covers the state-specific rules and regulations and covers all of your local real estate license laws. Each state has its own regulations on how many times the exam can be taken and how long one must wait between attempts. The price of the exams is also different from state to state. The last step in becoming a property manager is actually to activate that license. This process involves submitting an application to your state's real estate regulatory organization. Then the organization will approve your application and mail you your physical license and certification. Now you're officially a licensed property management professional. Yay! Although I've explained the process of getting your general real estate license, there are still many others that you can get from here. So let's go over some other licenses that real estate professionals get throughout their career. A real estate broker's license. The real estate broker's license is the most commonly required type of certification in the real estate industry. It also is the most commonly required type for property management professionals and property management companies. In some states, the license is actually required to become a property manager. As I mentioned before, you must know all your local and national rules and regulations regarding real estate to get this license. Next is a property management license. Even though the real estate broker's license is usually all that a person needs to become a property manager, some states do require a separate property management license. This license allows the individual to engage in business related to leasing and managing rental properties. To get a property management license, one must pass through a process very similar to that of getting a real estate broker's license. This process includes pre-licensing coursework from an approved source, examination, and approval of the license. The property management license also holds the same requirements of being 18 years old and having a high high school diploma. Another option is a real estate salesperson license. In some states, an individual only requires a real estate salesperson license to work under an employer's real estate broker's license. The process to obtain this license is just doing some coursework, passing an exam, and paying a fee. The person must also have a clean record as demonstrated by passing a background check. Another license is a leasing agent license. Leasing agents, very similar to real estate brokers, handle the signing of leases and providing customer service for the existing tenants. These leasing agents must be sponsored and employed by a licensed broker. To get this license, one must complete a small amount of coursework and pass an exam. So now you know all about how to get your property management license and many other licenses. You are fully prepared to enter the world of real estate. Just remember to follow all the rules and regulations and you should be fine. It's also a great idea to take advantage of affordable networking and educational opportunities wherever you can. A great way of doing this is joining real estate investor associations in your area or subscribing to this YouTube channel to learn more tips. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up and check out this playlist for more property manager or landlord tips, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!